guys, what is up? It is Austin here, bringing you guys another video, and today I'm going over XDefiant. I've been really excited to bring this video and get my hands on this game. I talked about it in my last video. If you've been paying attention to my Twitch, I've been streaming XDefiant the last 2 days, and I want to get my first impressions on the game, so this isn't like an in-depth review. This is just kind of my first impressions and what I feel about the game. And if I sound a little different, I'm very sorry. I'm like super sick, but I've had the past couple of days off work, so I've been just getting a lot of gameplay and playing a lot of XDefiant. So let's just jump right into it. We're going to start off with the good, and thankfully there's a lot of good, man. Like, I really enjoy this beta. So first things first, I want to get into the overall feel of the game. I just really like the movement in this game, and I really like how it feels. It feels very crisp. I'm playing this on the Series X. You could tell it's still in beta. It does have some visual bugs every now and then, but it wasn't too distracting and it didn't stop me from enjoying the game. So the feel is really good. And the second thing that just jumps out at me every time I play this game, public matches feel so fun again. No more super sweaty every single match. Everyone's playing ranked play in public matches. Like, you can go to public match to just chill out in game, man. Like, it's so fun. I mean, I was playing XDefiant, like playing YouTube videos in the background on Discord with the boys. Like, when you're playing like the newest Call of Duties, and I'll be bringing up Call of Duty a lot in this video because this game gets compared to it, and they have straight up compared themselves to it and have basically marketed all the things Call of Duty took away. So I think it's a fair comparison. But when you play like MW2, every game you have to be giving the game your full attention when you're even in pubs on that game. But on this game, you can just chill out and have a good time. So pubs feel great. I'm loving how pubs are in this game. Another thing that I want to talk about that I didn't see many people bringing up, but map voting is back. And oh my god, how have we gone so long in Call of Duty without having map voting? I think we had it in Cold War. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we did. But aside from that, map voting has been gone from Call of Duty, and I don't know why. Being able to choose maps in this game is nice. I mean, it's not even the biggest deal, but like, it's just cool to have that feature back. No skill-based matchmaking, obviously, is another thing in this game. That was highly marketed. That's something that they kept talking about over and over again because they know it's a hot topic, and they know Call of Duty players have been pissed about it, but there is no skill-based matchmaking, and you can definitely tell. Some games you get like the easiest games in the world. More often than not, you get casual lobbies, and then sometimes you run into the occasional people that are try-harding, which is how it should be, in my opinion, for public matches. So next big thing I want to talk about is the gun variety. There's a decent amount of guns in this game, and all of which are pretty viable. When we get into the negatives later, there is one set of guns that I feel are a little bit inconsistent, but from the guns I've tried, I haven't tried everything in the game. There's definitely a meta. The MP5 is pretty good. I think the ACR is fucking amazing, but most guns are viable, and there's a huge variety of them so far, and they did confirm every month after the game's out, they will be having three new guns per season or something like that. They've been very open with us, and that's another big positive, is there's been a really big open line of communication, which has been awesome. Now, the biggest thing, in my opinion, that really makes me like this beta a lot more, because all that other stuff is very important, but this is like one of the most important things that CoD has fucked up for years, the map variety and the maps themselves. So none of these maps are boring to look at. These maps are not just all destroyed cities, like every Modern Warfare 2 map where, oh, this is destroyed, this is destroyed, this is a destroyed building. You're running into a destroyed building here. And this game, you got like water parks, old Wild West places, like arenas, all sorts of stuff. There's like I think there's a Times Square map. There's just so much variety. And the maps, in my opinion, all have played good. I have not played a match on this game and been like, oh, the map is why I didn't have fun or whatever. Like, no, the map variety has been great. The maps in this game are fantastic, and it's so refreshing to have good maps in an arcade shooter. Now, the last positive thing I want to go over right now is the specialists. I was worried a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of specialists, like especially in Call of Duty, but in this game, I fuck with them. There's one that pisses me off, and it's that little spider droid that like stuns you for a second. I hate that shit. But everything else, like, I love that cloak specialist. They're all really fun, and none of which are super overpowered, which I absolutely love that. So those are all the really good things I wanted to go over. But now let's talk about the bad, because obviously there's something bad, and, you know, I'm not just going to dick ride the game. There's obviously some problems with it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the hit detection. it's not that great in my opinion. Now, some people have different experiences, but I think a lot of it has to do with the servers. But the hit detection, in my opinion, is pretty hit or miss, no pun intended. Sometimes you get really good hit detection, other times you get terrible hit detection, and hopefully they solve that by launch. The servers, I kind of just touched on those. They're not that great. The servers have not been great, and there's a lot of times, I think 2 or 3 times so far, I've just been disconnected from the game and had to get off for like a little bit before I can get on and play again, which sucks because I really like the game. The shotguns. Okay, so one of which, the AA-14, like, I don't see people use it that much, but man, though, that pump shotgun, I don't even remember the name of it. It is the most inconsistent shotgun ever. It's been in my past 2 shorts, whereas you could see on one of them, I got the 3-piece hit marker the 4th, and on the second one, I got the 4-piece. And there's so many times I'll be at point blank range and hit someone with a shotty and it does nothing. So the shotgun inconsistency is ridiculous. And the last negative thing I really want to go over is the trajectory of your lethals. It's fucking ridiculous, man. There's no arc on these. Like, it's actually really bad. The Semtexes will go to the fucking sky. Same with the flashbangs. Like, the trajectory on them is not good at all. But honestly, those are my first impressions of the game. Obviously, when I do my in-depth review of the beta, I'll go into far more in great detail, even more detail, the stuff I already talked about. But I really like this beta. Like, I've been having a lot of fun. I got my friends to download it, and like, it is so much fun, and it's such a fun arcade shooter that we haven't had in so long. Like, it's just really chill, and it's a good time. I can't wait for the rank to come out. I can't wait for the game to come out, and I can't wait for the grind for all the camos. I'm really enjoying it. And I've seen some people on Twitter say, this isn't the COD killer. It doesn't have to be the COD killer, man. It just has to be an alternative competitive game to that. Not competitive in the sense that like skill-based matchmaking, but I'm saying like Call of Duty needs competition from like a chill arcade shooter. And I'm really happy this game has not been bad, because I was nervous going into it, but like I said, I've loved this beta so far. I've been having such a great time, and you'll definitely see more gameplay from me in the future. But that's pretty much it for my first impressions video. I would love to hear what you guys think about XDefiant down in the comment section below. What do you think about the game so far? Are you enjoying it? Have you even played it? What are your thoughts on it? I know the beta just went live for everybody yesterday at the time that I'm recording this. So, like I said, I've been enjoying it. But if you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help me on the road to 800 subscribers. And let me know your thoughts on the XDefiant beta down in the comment section below. And have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. It is Austin, and I am out. Peace, guys.